Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. That's right, the video game show that is not hosted by an annoying e-beggar. There is no Patreon, no super chats. That's right, we just talk about the games we love and how fun it is to hoard them, collect them. Now, with that said, let's get ready for the show. On today's episode, this show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. We're going to do a quick update first. Well, if you noticed, there was no Atlas Mega 10 Monday last week, and that is because I was in some serious pain, guys. I'd mentioned to you before that I was having pain on my hands. Actually, my ulnar nerve and my medium nerve are being pinched. And what's happening, they're usually pinched around your elbow or around your hand, wrist, and mine are pinched around my shoulder and clavicle. And that's because of some arthritis. I used to do a lot of heavy labor when I was younger, and it's catching up to me now. It's basically what's happening. And my hand's actually falling asleep, and it just turns into pain. In the late afternoons, the more I use the hand because the nerves are getting inflamed. I'm okay in the morning, but at the end of the workday, I'm just shot. It's gotten to the point where I can't even wear my watch on my left hand anymore. I have to switch it over to my right because I can't even stand the pressure of the watch. That's how irritated my nerves are. Best way I could describe it is like having a toothache on your shoulder and on your tricep. The rest of the arm just goes numb, and now the numbness is spreading to my hand, and I have to do some therapy and stuff because if you don't take care of it right away, if you don't address it either with surgery or therapy, your muscles can atrophy, and then you can have long-term effects. So I'm trying to fight that, right? And the last thing I want to do is be typing at the end of the day after working, or trying to edit a video with one hand, which is really, really annoying, like I'm doing this one over here, guys. But I really wanted to give you an update of what's been going on. Now, now that I got that out of the way, what you're watching here is Fear 2, right, from the PlayStation 3. Now, what I like doing, guys, is I like putting the intros to the video games at the end, just so you can get a sample of it. A lot of times I watch videos by other YouTubers and they're playing a game and they won't even reference it or say what it is, or sometimes it looks interesting, but that's why I thought about putting the intros at the end. So in case you were interested in the game, you can go pick it up, and this one's pretty cheap. It's a good paced first-person shooter, and it was really good for me during this time where I really had to go slow. Because I have to put my hand in a certain position in order to play, have it up on pillows, so I'm just really moving my hand and not trying to move the rest of my arm, which is really, really weird. I've been preparing my collection and my games to have games like this, for my retirement years, if you will. And it's hard, it's hard to start playing them before then, right? Because you have a certain ailment, It happened to me when I was doing surgery. That's when I got a lot of the ideas, what kind of games am I going to play when I'm older? And I'm having to do it again here. It's these last, I want to say 2 weeks has been the first time where I didn't want to play a game because of pain. Usually if I have a physical pain, I'll try to play a game to, not to concentrate on the pain. But this time, because it was in my arm, it actually prevented me from playing because I was in pain, right? And that was kind of weird. That was the first time that happened. Luckily, this game is heavy on story and has a good story. Interesting, for me, when a first-person shooter has a great story that I can follow, along with decent gameplay, man, I get addicted to those kind of games. and this started off very, very well for me. I don't even know where the story is going. It's kind of spooky. On purpose, I haven't gone on the internet and tried to ask what this game's about or anything like that, and I try to keep away from other channels, you know, looking at the games unless I'm stuck or something like that. But I don't like spoilers at all. You know, I like discovering the games on my own. And I think that for the price of this game, you know, you can find this anywhere from $5 to $10 out there. It's a great buy, a great add to your collection for the PlayStation. Now, I'm going to try to do my best to upload at least every Sunday. I don't know about Mondays unless it's a big announcement or something like that, guys. I have to figure out a way of doing it with the least amount of movement to my arms as possible. If not, I may have to take a break, but if I feel better, I'll try to shoot a couple of videos to keep us going here through the next couple of months, but I'll update you on what's going on. I am just hoping and praying I don't have to have surgery, because I do not want surgery. It never goes well, guys. After I had my knee surgery where they said everything was going to be hunky-dory and then it wasn't. I am just you know, it's not the pain of surgery, it's actually the therapy afterwards, you know, the things they don't tell you that can go wrong, that I am most concerned about, right? Like when I did my leg is pretty much functional, you know, but there's like dead spots in my leg where, you know, I could stab myself with a fork and not feel it, right? And it's just, you know, it's just never the same after the surgery. No matter what they say, you know, you lose a little bit of movement, and you know, I really just want to get through this through therapy, and hopefully it can make it better. All right, guys, I will catch you on the next one as soon as I can. Remember, never ever be afraid to be happy. Take care.
New videos every Monday and Sunday. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click that notification bell, and remember, never ever be afraid to be happy. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
Nice of you to join us, sunshine.
Sit down, Red. Beckett, I need to check your visor calibration. Good, you're set.
What do they want this Aristide chick for anyway?
Don't know, don't care. We don't question orders, Red. We execute them. Stokes, give us what you got.
Our target is Genevieve Aristide, president of Armacam Technology Corporation. Intel indicates she's holed up at her penthouse. Our job is to secure the site and take her into custody.
Protective custody. I don't want any breakage, even if she resists.
And there's every reason to believe she might. We believe she's directly linked to the bloodbath at Armacam headquarters.
Like I said, don't know, don't care. She's a high-value target and we've been tasked to bring her in, so that's what we're gonna do. I want this by the book and fuck up free.
Lighten up, Top. She's a suit. What's she gonna do? Send a nasty text message?
She's not the problem. CENTCOM thinks Armacham's board of directors may be trying to cover their tracks, which could include making sure RSD keeps her mouth shut.
Fox, you're with Stokes. Keegan, you're with me. Beckett, Red, Manny will drop you off in front of the building. We'll link up in the lobby.
Shit. Why do I gotta get stuck with Bucket?
Because I don't like crybabies. Now, let's move.
Remember, people, trigger discipline. Our mission is to find Aristide, not cap her ass.
This op is bullshit, man. What's so important about this chick that the cops can't pick her up?
Hey, just be glad they didn't divert us to Armacham HQ. The recon team they sent in got ripped to shreds. That situation is getting out of control. This is your stop, guys.